All right, Friday. Do we have
There
it?
we
We
go. There
should
we
do
go.
something special for Fridays. No, just rock and roll.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think we get right. Oh, there's something I wanted to talk about with Greenland.
All right. Well, we got to run the show intro because it's like it was very
Run the show
expensive to
intro.
do. Okay, I think this is what you were saying was really important that you had to say about Greenland. All
Well,
right.
here's the interesting thing that I found out. I found out that for decades and through various presidential administrations, hey Tracy, um, NATO and including Denmark have been trying to get the various presidential administrations to build up the United States military in Greenland. And for the most part, it's been like a tug of war. The United States will say, well, why doesn't NATO put some more military there? Why doesn't Denmark and so on? So now Trump gets a hold of this. And Trump is like, yeah, we'll build that. We'll fully secure that Greenland and the whole area, but we're not going to do it while it's not ours. President Trump told NATO that I cannot ask the American people to spend the tax money to build up military bases on a land that's not. Why would we do that?
Listen, this Trump, he's going to figure it out. I mean, he already said it's non-negotiable. We're going to get it. And then I think Drudge or someone that they said it that so NATO has some, airplanes there. Like, come on,
All of a
when we're
sudden
going to go?
because we're making overtures that hey, we're just going to take it. All of a sudden now NATO is beefing up. They're flying jets. They're more afraid of us than they are
Listen, Trump
the Russians.
Trump said it best. He says, with NATO, no one would be scared of NATO if it wasn't for us. If we wanted to leave NATO, we'd be like, okay, bye, and then they would be in panic. Whatever Trump wants, Trump's going to get when it comes to this. Period.
Right.
All right. Do you want to do the first story, the regime change
It
one?
just never ceases to amaze me how
All right.
selfish Europeans are. That's all. That's all I want to say. I mean, I
Okay. All
deal
right.
with them regularly. These people, all they know is their stuff. They don't care about your stuff.
All right. Well, yeah.
Ever.
Until Trump says I'm not going to pay into NATO, and then you guys pay your fair share.
Then they cry like little babies.
All right.
That's what happens.
All right. Here we go. Let's talk about regime change. All right, the lead story here on the Dispatch. The lead story: make regime change, regime change great again. All right, so this is a new buzzword, right? Regime change, because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, regime change. Seriously. All
So
right.
we didn't
Well,
change the regime. There was no regime change in Venezuela. Okay. We took the guy that we were after. He's going to stand
right.
trial. The vice president was sworn in, and now she's cooperating with the United States. And of course, you have the
Yes.
detractors. Oh, you left the same corrupt government involved. Hey, man, somebody's got to fix the potholes and fix the street lights, right? There's got to be garbage collection and stuff like that. That has to go on. Do you need a government that's already in place? What are you going to have? Our soldiers over there doing it?
This
We'll
is
have
tr-
security and the oil.
this is Trump from I think 4 weeks ago. But once again, you need Trump to just explain it like it is. Anyway, here we
Right.
go. This is the first video.
The day after President Trump called U.S. airstrikes on 3 key Iranian nuclear sites a spectacular military success, he described the damage to them as monumental in a social media post on Sunday. The president also wrote, quote, "It's not politically correct to use the term regime change, but if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be a regime change?"
Once again, oh my goodness, this is just like people, the media and everyone else, they grab onto these words, and it's like, listen,
Buzzwords, yeah.
if they want to they want to blow us up or whatever. Oh, we don't want regime change. Come on, man. All right, I'm just like this. It's getting too much right now. It's just you guys just let Trump do his thing. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Look, the problem with Iran is that the people there, from young children, have been indoctrinated that the United States is the great Satan, Israel is the little Satan. So the people, although they don't want the mullahs ruling over them, they're really not all that keen on the United States either, right? Because they've been indoctrinated to hate us. So
right, I think everyone forgot this. I think everyone forgot that United States planes flew over Iranian airspace and blew up their nuclear reactor. I think everyone forgets that. That just happened in June.
Right.
All right. So whatever is going on there, and then like they're threatening Americans or whatever. Trump is going to do whatever is best for the United States.
Now, the other very interesting thing, Gene, is there has been silence, like deafening silence today on all of this, which is normally a signal that operations are in motion.
Right. We went yesterday we talked about, remember the 24 hours, it's imminent in 24 hours. Just let the guy, this is Trump, do whatever he's going to do. And we by the way, me and you have given the same timeline for like 2 years now. We said all of this is going to be very, very tough at first because Trump is basically getting all the bad stuff out of the way first. When I say that, the tariffs, when the market crashed, all this stuff, he has to do that first. Because if he slow walks it in, then it's going to linger through the midterms. All right. Let's
and then of course, hold on a second. And then of course, the X maniacs, the Twitter maniacs, are on there saying that Israel controls Iran. And Israel is looking to start World War III with Iran. And that's why the Mossad chief is over here today in the United States. So they are having a Jew-hating party over on Twitter right now.
They could do. You do you. Okay, here we go. All right, let's. This one's interesting because this one has to do with domestic, right? Here we go. And a reminder that all of these stories are on the Dispatch. If you go to georgemagazine.com, just go get the Dispatch and sign up. All these articles come to you. Now, this is very, very interesting because Trump, basically a leftist term, because this is not what normally conservatives do. But then again, I want to know how the liberals complain about this.
Listen, is there really any? What is conservatism anymore? I mean, we're not walking around like Buckley, right? We're not following Buckley's protocols. Anyway, so President Trump. Well, go ahead, Gene. Explain this one.
Okay. The at issue, right, is that Trump is calling, like basically with your credit cards. If you have a credit card debt, and correct me if I'm wrong here. You have a credit card debt. You look at your interest rate and it's like sky high. 20%, 25%, I don't even know, right? So if you have that, you got to pay the interest to it. Trump is saying, hey, for the next, I don't know, year, is it year? It's only going to be 10%. And I think it's by executive order, right? I think he's doing it by executive order.
Yeah, well, the thing is, and that executive order will carry weight because Trump's guy, Scott Bessent, is the head of the Treasury.
Okay.
Right? So, in other words, executive order is meaningless if you don't have your people in the 8 various agencies that will carry out the executive order.
Right.
An executive order is not law.
So normally speaking,
basically that say we're not doing that.
Right.
And then,
you have the people saying, oh, the greedy Republicans or whatever, they only want big business. This is anti-big business, so to speak. Is it's like, just give everyone a break. That's what they're saying. Give everyone a break. This is what Trump is saying. in essence. You got your credit card bills, all right? Just
Right.
chill.
Well, you know what'll happen. You know what'll happen. You'll have all these pull yourself up by the bootstrap types that will say, "Well, if you had an excellent credit score, then you wouldn't need this kind of a cap. You'd already have lower interest rates on your credit cards."
Good to see.
That's those people. Until a tree falls on their house or some other calamity, then they cry, right? But before that happens, they're very prideful.
Look at this explanation of it when it comes to this. Okay, at the end of the day, I think it's good for everyone just to get a little break on their credit card balances with the interest. But anyway, check this out.
Also a problem that when you put these caps in place, they're usually short term. Maybe it's a year. I mean, it is helpful. You'll take it for a year. I get it. But it's not the answer for most people. So I think from the bank's perspective, I think they were a little heavy-handed. I think they probably should just keep their mouths shut and do their lobbying as they would normally do and not put these statements out because it makes them look kind of horrible. Like, oh, if you put it at 10%, we won't give credit to those people.
And we won't make as much money,
And we won't make as much money. Like, who cares what they think? But
I know. And this is, by the way, so all the liberals out there saying, oh, you bad Republicans or bad Trump. This will help the American people, and I get it. We all get it, right? We all get it with the banks that is like, oh, okay, if they're going to do that and they can't make a profit, it's just like a temporary thing for people just to chill. That's all.
I think Elizabeth Warren's already trying to glom onto this and say, oh, I've been saying this for 25 years and no one listens to me. If he wants to cut these rates, I'm all for it.
I'm very serious today.
She's very serious. It's because he has a paper cut. He doesn't want to tell you. It's just driving him crazy.
The interest rates.
He ran out of mercurochrome and had to use iodine.
Okay. All right. This is good. All right. Daniel, tell your wife not to panic. We are not going to Vegas.
Yeah, you're out. You're out, Daniel.
You're out, Daniel. We found someone else. We found someone else. All right, Daniel, you're out.
What happened to Phil?
Yes, we'll do Phil. We'll get Phil. All right, we got to do another story here. Here we go. All right, this is going to be everyone's hot button topic for today, the Insurrection Act. Everyone's like, oh, it's going to be 10 days of darkness. Insurrection Act. All right, so Dave, you can lead with this.
So here's the simple thing. There have been numerous other presidents, I think 12 or 13, Tracy will correct me on this, that have invoked the Insurrection Act.
I follow Tracy at 17. This is 18. Tracy, show me some love here.
So don't forget when they had all the riots in California, in Watts. It was George H.W. Bush, I think, was the last one, and he invoked the Insurrection Act, sent in the military to get it all calmed down. So that's to happen.
Yes, hose wingman. This is great.
Dude, that is not anyone would want to wear.
Yes, Dave. Me and Daniel go to Vegas. We buy that shirt, hose wingman. I'm keeping all the money. Daniel, you're out of luck here. Oh, did you put that up there, or did I put that up there? Did I put that up?
You did.
I did.
No,
perfect timing.
You're missing the double entendre. But
I don't even know what that means. Is that
double entendre means it's not talking about hoe, meaning your last name, but hoe as in prostitute.
Oh, my name is Ho. I never thought about Dave Blades. Oh, that's so clever.
What do you have? Your microphone turned up to 1,000?
It's when I get excited. All right, we got it.
Listen, while we're in a good mood, let me read this thing. Tina Peters. Hold on a second.
Okay.
The Colorado Court of Appeals typically issues a written ruling weeks or months after oral arguments.
All right.
Based on the hearing that was day before yesterday, I believe, legal analysts suggest the court might uphold the conviction but remand the case for resentencing, which could result in a shorter prison term for Tina Peters. That's where
Okay.
we're at right now.
All right. Dave, you don't remember when I said that that thing that happens to my thing where I can't pull up the videos?
Oh yeah,
I can't pull it up.
you have that problem. See, it serves you right for not for doing what you were doing. All right, which one?
I'm doing comedy. I
Oh,
was doing comedy.
we're up to chatbot.
Yeah. Okay. If you hit the
Yes, I'll hit the transition first.
bang. All right. See, I could do this. This is a chatbot thing.
Good.
All right. So this is very, very important stuff because these AI chatbots and the children are they're dangerous, right? How can we say that? Or can be dangerous? How about that?
But now, all right, let me clear this up for everybody.
Okay. Sure.
This is not Copilot on Microsoft. This is not Gemini from Google. This is not ChatGPT. These are like third-party kind of revampings of artificial intelligence used to somehow trap young people, young boys, young girls, into quasi-romantic relationships with the AI. I mean, it's because I'm telling you right now, a Copilot, ChatGPT, Gemini, they're not going to get into any kind of romantic situation with anybody. So this is artificial intelligence that has been layered with extra stuff to do this. I mean, it's devilish.
Okay.
Devilish.
Can I do
the video?
Yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness, Dave's doing the controls today.
Experts say teens are more susceptible to obsessing over these companions because the AI is appealing to their need for positive feedback.
AI exploits this neural vulnerability with chatbots that can be obsequious, deceptive, factually inaccurate, yet disproportionately powerful for teens. More and more adolescents are interacting with chatbots, depriving them of opportunities to learn critical interpersonal skills.
Okay, so this is basically, Dave, the new thing for children to be careful of. I mean, as we moved along, we had the internet, but now this is the next level.
But think about it, Gene. There's the teenage boy or the teenage girl, or younger, and they're in their room, and they're on their phone, and you don't know what they're doing, right? And they're chatting with some AI that's telling them, "Oh, send me pictures without your top on," or some craziness. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so
this is what's going on, and of course, the operators of these artificial intelligence, they're collecting all of this information about your child.
Listen. This is that video was with Congress, I think even 4 months ago, and George Magazine talked about the dangers of this.
Yeah,
long before anyone.
Listen, we even brought out about Grok on X's Grok. That's right.
Yeah. So anyway,
X's Grok is in trouble in Europe because they found out that Grok will produce like child sexploitation images.
Right, they're looking to take it down or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving very along. Could you do the next? I feel like.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. What did you say?
All right. This one we waited all this time to get to this story here. RFK calls Trump's diet unhinged. I don't know. Did he really say that? All right.
Look, I've had it with that funny voice guy. He should not be making fun of the president's McDonald's. The guy is 80 years old. Let him have it. He wants a fish sandwich. Let him have a fish sandwich. What are you going to do? You going to start changing his diet now?
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Only because.
And let's not think.
All right.
That our beloved Uncle Kennedy there has not taken certain extra special supplements to stay in the shape that he's in.
Oh, no way. He's all natural. We
It's
don't
all
forget.
natural.
Wait, hold on. Don't forget. We
He gets it
interviewed him.
off a very high quality whey protein powder.
No, are you joking me? Oh, he's wonderful.
No, I'm not joking. Are you insane? Here, let's watch this so you can go more insane.
A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
All right, I love that. Trump has been a big fan of this, and this is real. Dave, in 2 days, and only because I posted it a year ago on
McDonald's.
No. On Sunday, it will be 11 years since I first started. Of course, it was only for 2 years, but I first started working with Trump.
Wow.
It was 11 years, and the very first day that I worked with him, his motorcade, which was only his one bodyguard and one of the two other people, went through the McDonald's drive-through in Myrtle Beach. So it's all
because McDonald's can be trusted. That's his whole explanation when he's on the road and traveling, and so he knows that if he goes to McDonald's, he's going to get that specific product, and it's going to be exactly the same as it always is.
When I was on the road, the places I would go, who knew, was like the franchises. Like I would go to Olive Garden or the same places, Red Robin for hamburgers, because you just knew exactly what you were going to get when you went there.
Right.
And so, but the thing is with him, Trump's energy level is authentically the way it's described. I think the guy sleeps like 4 or 5 hours a night, if that. I think by the way, Dave, I don't think you sleep that. I think you sleep about 4 hours or 5 hours a night. But certain people are just like that. But he does. This guy.
Great. We need some kind of an image of Rubio holding Bobby's arms and Vance holding them, and Trump shoving like Big Macs down his throat.
I like anyway,
like pouring French fries and him screaming, no.
All right. So anyway, that's Trump there with his diet. He does drink Diet Coke, but the whole thing it's all there.
Let me tell you something. That brings up an interesting thing, because that is a typical McDonald's eater. They go to McDonald's. First of all, the menu hasn't changed in 75 years. They go to McDonald's. They look at the menu. Girl says, "What would you like to order?" And they're like, I don't know. And they take a half an hour to stare at the same menu they've looked at since they were children. That's number one. Number two is after they order the Big Mac, the 2 Big Macs, the large fry, and so on, they go, and let me have a Diet Coke.
No, last time I went. Okay, the only thing I have to say about this when it comes to McDonald's and everything, that new ordering yourself, all right, I've been trained with Walmart, totally trained to use that checkout machine. I'm like an expert at it. Or do you shop at Walmart? You shop at Walmart.
I don't use the checkouts. I find a cashier.
In theory,
Why would I do Walmart's job for them?
Because at the end of it says, "How was your service?" and I give myself a 5. That's why. It's just like a feel good.
And that goes on your permanent record.
Remember that when you were in high school? Oh, that's going to go on your permanent record. Really? The food fight?
That's going to go on your permanent record.
So anyway, I've been fully trained by Walmart to use that machine. But whenever I go to McDonald's, okay, and they have that screen there. It's the weirdest thing. Like you order it and you don't pay for it. The lady's right there. She's like, "What do I do?" When was the last time you went to McDonald's? You eat at McDonald's, right?
McDonald's?
Yeah.
8 months ago, 9 months ago.
Oh, that's a long time.
It's been a while.
All right.
I've been watching my girlish figure.
All right, Dave Blaze. It's Friday. We went through all the time. Oh, did you want to do the Tina Peters update thing?
I read it already.
Oh yeah,
I read
forgot.
it. I went through that and everything else. Yeah, that's the big. That's going to be the big to do, is when the appeals court comes back and does not overturn the conviction, but just remands it for a lighter sentence. That also gives the governor an out, right? Because he can turn around and say, "Oh, all right, they're going to remand the sentence. All right, no need for clemency."
Yeah.
See?
Well,
That's what'll happen, and all the network people will lose their minds.
and the other thing, really
They'll
quickly,
blame the Jews.
you also said it was pretty quiet out there. It was pretty quiet out there in
Yes.
Newsland.
Now the White House has been silent, and we're about to post our end of the week silver update. We'll put it on Facebook. We'll put it on X and True Social, and some very interesting stuff we're going to bring out. And it's because of this silence after, oh, we might do this, we might do that, and then nothing.
And we have been telling people that anyone who thinks that they know a time frame of when Trump's going to do something, this guy's consistently saying like, no, I mean, he's going to do it on his own terms. And the other thing about it, when he threatens or people think he threatens a certain way, it's sometimes a negotiation tactic because
That's
it's like,
exactly. Well, that's what's happening with Greenland. See,
Right.
who knows that NATO has been after American presidents for decades to build up a military force in Greenland to counter Russia and China's activities, right? He knows that. We didn't know it, but he knows it. So now it makes sense, like why he's saying, well, why don't we just take Greenland? If we're going to invest all of this money to build up a security infrastructure, why would we do it on an island that a different country owns?
and one more point about this, and we talked about this many times, you have to remember that what's there in the land is also rare earth minerals, which is basically something that you could take from the ground. Also, one more thing, when we first, this is George Magazine, especially you, talked about drill baby drill, the Alaska is where Trump says, okay, the environmentalists like, oh, we never want to drill in that beautiful land, but like Trump's doing it, and gas prices are going down.
And then who knows? Who knows what kind of oil supply Greenland holds under there?
I'm sure it's good. And then there's the ice wall.
Yeah, the ice wall isn't there. Oh, we're not going to do that. No.
The ice wall.
Nope.
All right, guys. You just fueled it even more by saying that. See, that's
right, good
people.
Week. This is a good week. We got silver update. It's coming at you, and it's good.
Also, we just got 1 minute before we go here. Just want to let you know. Expect we are working on a project right now. I cannot tell you what it is, but it's coming out very, very soon. We're in the last phases of it. Also, if you haven't got it, this is my copy of the George Magazine. Chill with us. They're going out every single day. I can tell you they're going out every day.
Our shipping department is so inundated with magazines right now. I mean, if it wasn't,
I sent Dave pictures.
If it wasn't so important, it would be comical.
Okay, everyone, thank you, Dave. I got to give you instructions. Do you know which button to hit next with that? On the bottom.
Well.
All right, thank you, guys.
Let's see.
The very last one. The very last one.
The very last one says more.
Thanks for checking us out. Don't forget to go to georgemagazine.com and sign up for the Dispatch. It's free. Get the emails and the news stories. And check us out Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can check us out on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you then.